Hi, everyone. Thanks for joining us on 2K Sports. NBA action is coming up. And tonight, we've got the New York Knicks up against the Golden State Warriors. Joined by Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. David Aldridge is with us on the sidelines. Hey, Dave.
Thank you, Kevin. Andrew Wiggins, in his 8th season, was named an All-Star starter. That's the second longest wait ever after Kyle Lowry. Wiggins said, "In Golden State, I'm around greatness, and those guys believe in me. Offensively, they trust me with the ball, and defensively, I guard the other team's best player. That right there is motivating." Kevin?
Indeed it is. Thank you, D.A. Now, Golden State's starting 5. The 3 great shooters out there for him, Curry and Poole in the backcourt with Thompson at the 3. Green is out there with Andrew Wiggins. And for the Knicks, the forward spots will be Barrett and Randall. Fournier out there with Jalen Brunson. And it's Robinson in at the 5, roaming the paint. And Greg, starting your career with the Knicks, what's the pressure like playing in New York City?
I tell you, the amount of media following you, the size of the city, it can be intimidating. But if you win, man, there's nothing like playing in New York.
Now, here's Barrett. Outside Fournier. To the wing on the left. Randall against Wiggins. Wiggins with some nice D. Poole kicks to Curry. Fires from deep. It doesn't go for him. Now the Knicks take it the other way. Now, here's Barrett. Fournier pass to Brunson. Randall a screen on Poole. And there's the pass to Randall. The shot from the low post is good.
And that is a big man rumbling downhill. Randall is an excellent pick and roll partner.
Curry looking it over. Again, Curry missing. Now the Knicks with it. Fournier with the ball. Pass to Brunson. Randall with a screen for Brunson. Shot clock at 6. Randall with the bucket.
You know, they like Randall to be an offensive presence in the paint. They want him to be an option on every possession.
And here is Curry, and stolen by Fournier. Over in the corner, Randall from past the arc. Warriors with the rebound.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from 3.
Here's Curry with the 3. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Poole against Fournier. The shot, no good. And it's the Warriors taking it the other way. Barrett against Poole. Green inside. Shades over Fournier. Off target with the jump hook. The Knicks have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. Launches a 3. Andrew Wiggins pulls it in. Warriors trail by 4. Takes the 13-footer. Goes back up. It's rebounded by Brunson. New York's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. It's Barrett on the wing. Guarded by Poole. Here's Brunson. Andrew Wiggins pulls it in. Pass to Poole. Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. They need this one. And Green gets it to go.
That's just bully ball. Green knows where he wants to go, and no one can do anything about it.
And the Knicks decide to take their first time out here. Well, Jonathan Kuminga and Moses Moody, the first lottery pick teammates ever to play in the NBA Finals, RJ, in their rookie seasons.
Yeah, the Dubs' strength in numbers, it got bolstered by some of these up-and-comers. You had Jordan Poole, who was most improved candidate last year, and then eventually we'd love to see a lot from James Wiseman.
And they're brought in, these younger players, Richard, are brought in that great culture.
Oh, there is nothing like culture. We have talked about that culture can directly impact a player's trajectory for his entire career.
A different look for New York. Obi Toppin's checked in for Robinson. Rose comes in for Evan Fournier. And quickly in for Jalen Brunson. And then for Golden State, Kevon Looney is checked in for Green. Kuminga comes in for Andrew Wiggins. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Jordan Poole. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. Randle a screen on Curry. Quickly, a three-pointer, no good. The Warriors trail. Curry on the wing. Over quickly. Curry's shot is off.
No clue how he misfired on that shot. You don't see that from him very often.
Barrett for three. No good that time. And it's the Warriors taking it the other way.
And growing up around basketball, R.J. Barrett's dad played a bunch of places. R.J. spending a lot of his childhood in France.
Now here's Kuminga. It's Curry outside. Toppin pulls it in.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Yeah, straight up, guys. Like, he's ice cold, like freezing. What's colder than cold? But you don't have to shoot it, my guy. It's okay to pass the ball.
They grab their own miss. Golden State's gone 0-4 from three-point land to start out, looking cold from outside. Here's DiVincenzo, and it's all evened up. Greg, you know this. One of R.J. Barrett's dad's best friends, former MVP Steve Nash.
Yeah, and Nash is R.J.'s godfather, no less. So Barrett's had a chance to kind of soak in the game his entire life, and you can see that in his intelligent play on the floor.
Here's quickly the Warriors making the shot. Randle a screen on Curry. From 10 feet out, New York missing again. 58 seconds left to play here in the first. The three. He hits that shot, his first of the night, now 1 for 6.
And the greatest shooter we have ever seen, Curry, is just lethal from outside.
Now Rose. He's been patient so far, nothing on the scoreboard yet. Randle a screen on DiVincenzo. Quickly with a wide open look. And the Knicks miss again. Warriors leading by 3. On its way from Curry for 2. The Warriors keep it going. A new 14-second shot clock. Kuminga sends a screen for DiVincenzo. Just 5 to shoot, and it's good for 2.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Now, here's quickly. Rose a screen on Curry. Quickly the bounce pass to stop the run. No good on the last second attempt there. And we've reached the end of the first quarter. Warriors lead by 5. And we'll be back with you for the start of the second quarter when we return. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. What do you guys think about the Warriors here so far?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
Making it as difficult as possible for the offense to find clean looks. Great stuff.
Hey, Richard, for a while, teams went smaller. They became quicker. Now we're seeing some teams go big, playing 2, sometimes 3 7-footers in the lineup. It's amazing.
Yeah, there's always a pendulum swing. Once it goes too small, then all of a sudden the pendulum swings back. And now everyone is looking for size. But you have to have size that can also stretch the floor because teams need guys that can rebound. That's what they're looking for.
Fournier out there with Toppin. Then there's Emmanuel quickly. Then it's Jalen Brunson. And it's Robinson in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the 5 for New York right now. That free throw good from Kuminga. And so he hits both.
And it's been a rough stretch for the New York Knicks, a team that has only had a handful of playoff appearances in the last 20 years.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks very much, guys. Growing up, Mitchell Robinson didn't play basketball, but a 7-inch growth spurt in the 8th grade changed things. He fell to the 36th pick overall in 2018, but his physical tools have made him a presence. One key to his success, he says, just run the floor. If you're the first man down the court, you can get the ball. Kevin, that sounds pretty simple to me.
It does to me, too. Keep it simple and use that athleticism. David, thanks. The Knicks are trying to get back to being competitive, GA, but it has been difficult, hasn't it?
They haven't been able to attract top-level talent for quite some time, which is surprising when you consider this big market and the status this franchise has within the city.
And here are the Warriors now, after New York gets the 3. Kuminga with it. Pass to DiVincenzo. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Brunson against Wiggins. And here is Quickly. Toppin sets a screen for Quickly. And trying for the go-ahead basket, it doesn't go in. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. And here's Poole for 3. It's rebounded by New York. On the wing quickly. Defended by Kuminga. Back to Quickly. Here's Robinson. The shot goes down and he gets this game back to even. Robinson's got his first points of the game.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Yeah, I'm going to go out on a limb here and say they need to emphasize rebounding going forward.
Now, here's Poole. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet.
And you combine that wingspan and hops of Wiggins, he can be intimidating when he's in attack mode.
Brunson against Poole. Now the pass to Quickly. Kept alive by New York. Robinson, that's good.
How about the level of activity this dude just brings to the glass? Just refusing to give up on plays, and his teammates, trust me, they appreciate the effort.
Now, here's Poole. Kuminga sets a screen for Poole. And he gets it to go. And the Warriors lead by 2.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Robinson a screen on DiVincenzo. Quickly finds Robinson. count that one.
If I had someone setting picks like that for me, my game probably wouldn't have changed, but maybe I would have played a few more years.
And Greg, in the era of positionless basketball, Mitchell Robinson is an old school center, isn't he?
Yeah, I mean, during his first 4 years in the league, Robinson didn't attempt a single three. Has led the league in shooting percentage, so Mitchell knows his role.
Looking at who's out there now for the Knicks. Randall's checked in for Toppin. Barrett comes in for Fournier. And Derrick Rose is subbed in for Quickly. That one misses for Robinson. Richard, you grew up in Arizona. What do you think of the Suns right now and what they've done the last 2 seasons?
Oh, how much time do you got? All my friends back home are just loving it. Chris Paul, he has helped change the culture with Monty Williams. Great job by the front office. They have put in so much young talent, and they have coached them up. They are a complete team. And like I said, how much time you got? We could do this all day.
We could indeed. Now Rose after the missed 3 from Stephen Curry. And the foul on Andrew Wiggins. That's his first foul.
17 foul.
Outside Robinson. Barrett for 3. Andrew Wiggins grabs the board. Wiggins has got 4 rebounds now tonight. He kicks it to Curry. Pass to Wiseman. Over Rose. Wiseman no good.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Randall with a screen for Rose. Feeds it to Randall. Drops in the layup for 2. Randall's got 6 points.
Love it when Rose looks to share the ball, especially when his teammates are open like that.
Rose against Curry. And the Warriors miss again.
Gotta find easier shots when you're already struggling. That's not gonna get it.
Rose passes to Randall. Wants to get it to Robinson and does.
A fantastic decision-making big. Randall with the right choice there, finding the open man.
Warriors trail by 4. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Curry kicks to Thompson. Pass to Wiggins. A 3-ball. It's rebounded by Barrett. New York's got into trouble with the 3-ball in the second quarter, only hitting 1 of 5 attempts. Out to the right wing. Brunson against Wiggins. Brunson no good.
And he's usually able to score on that type of defense rather easily. Surprising to see him come away empty.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Out of bounds, New York takes possession. And so here is New York. Only giving up 6 here in this quarter. Here's Randall. He's got 6. And it's good, 2 points. Randall's got the lead up to 6 now for the Knicks.
If the defense lets him inside, he will not hesitate. He'll gladly drop that thing right in the cup.
And so it's the New York Knicks with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. Their defense has been terrific in this game. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks a lot. Here with Tom Thibodeau. Coach, what has gone well for your team in the first half?
Started making plays, play unselfishly, force the defense to shift, attack, get downhill, then make a play.
Your guys followed the instructions to the letter. Thanks, Coach. Back to you guys.
Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway. Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. Nice game. Great performance by Julius Randle.
The way he was able to finish on the block was incredible there in that first half.
The question now is, will the defense keep letting him punish them inside? Or did Coach have some new ideas for them?
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Setting the floor for the Warriors. The three great shooters out there for him, Curry and Poole in the backcourt with Thompson at the three. Wiggins is out there with Green. Now here's Thompson. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. That one's in there. The Knicks lead is cut down to just 4 points with a bucket from Wiggins.
I admire Thompson's toughness. Gets it from his dad and from his mom.
Yeah, his mom played volleyball in college. His dad was the first overall pick in 1978. Played in the league for 13 seasons. You know what that's called? Good genetics.
Now Green, following the miss by Evan Fournier from deep. Misses it from 7 feet out.
When he's got the ball, those inside looks are usually money. Despite the miss, they should keep going to that.
Randle a screen on Wiggins. Here's Barrett. And he makes that one. Barrett's got his first 2 points.
And credit Barrett for his ability to be in control. Nice job keeping his composure there in a tight spot.
Here's Curry. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Curry against Brunson. Fournier for 3. Warriors with the rebound. Wiggins has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Outside Curry. From outside the arc. And the rebound goes to the Knicks.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Barrett the pass to Brunson. Back to Barrett. Randle a screen on Poole. Poked away. Curry with it. Picked up by Barrett. It'll go, and the Knicks lead is cut down to just 1 on the bucket from Stephen Curry.
Yeah, around the hoop, Curry is a precise finisher.
Passes it to Randle. To the inside. And Barrett the bucket on the assist from Randle. Barrett's got 4 points now in the quarter.
He's good enough where it takes a lot to bother him at the rim like that.
Curry kicks to Wiggins. Ring shot on the way. And another basket for Golden State.
What poise from Thompson, not allowing for any distractions from his shot.
Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over.
For so long, the Golden State Warriors were waiting to be back at full strength. But when one guy comes back, it seems like another goes down. The injury bug has been a real challenge for them.
Look for New York. Toppin comes in for Robinson. And quickly in for Jalen Brunson. Kuminga's come in for the Warriors. Dante DiVincenzo comes in for Poole. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Fournier dishes to Barrett. The pass to Quickly. New York, no good that time either. Warriors have gone 4 of 6 from the field since the start of the third. Outside for Curry. For the lead. It's rebounded by New York. Toppin's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Now, Quickly. Wants to get it to Randall and does. He doesn't hit that one. Great D that time from Green. RJ, you played against Draymond Green. Do you agree with him when he calls himself the best defender in NBA history?
No, of course not. He's not the best, but he's worked his way near the top. I'll give my guy that. And look, he's a defensive player of the year, and he has been in consideration multiple other years. It's his versatility that gives him such a boost on that other end of the floor.
Now, here's Quickly. After the miss from Klay Thompson. Quickly the pass to Barrett. Back to Quickly. 6 on the shot clock. Randall a screen on Curry. He's off on that one, and it's the Warriors taking it the other way. For the lead, Toppin pulls it in. Toppin's got 5 rebounds tonight. Quickly against Curry. There's a minute 34 left here in the third quarter. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Thompson passes to Kuminga. And the Warriors miss again. And here's Fournier. He brings it up for the Knicks. It's a 1-point game. Pass to Randall. 1:03 left to play in the third. And Draymond Green picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. And New York making a change. Rose is checked in. Golden State also making some changes. Wiseman comes in for Draymond Green. And it's Kevon Looney in for Klay Thompson. Here's Quickly. And again, it's the Knicks missing. Golden State's gone into a slump here from 3-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third. Looney passes to Kuminga. .46 seconds left in the third quarter. And finished off by Wiseman.
Oh, that's a big man move by Wiseman, roughing up the D with that emphatic finish.
Rose surveying the D. And Toppin throws it down.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. Pass to Wiseman. Back to DiVincenzo. Now Looney. Toppin covering. Now here's Looney. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Just 3 to shoot. DiVincenzo can't hit it. Randall left side. Fires the 3. Not going to go that time. 3 quarters of play in a close game here. New York ahead, leading by a point. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get started for the fourth quarter. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And, you know, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of a game. And this one, a thing of beauty.
And the ability to drop your jaw with the pass is something you rarely see in this league. What a talent he is.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. We've got R.J. Barrett, Jalen Brunson out there with Rose. Then there's Toppin, and it's Robinson in at the center position. That's the 5 for New York right now.
And so difficult to contain Rose off the pick and roll. It creates opportunities all over the floor.
Poole against Rose. Now here's Wiseman. Defense right on him. Brunson against DiVincenzo. The Knicks pull it in. Rose kicks to Barrett. Back to Rose. Banked in off the glass. And now a 5-point New York lead.
And Derrick Rose certainly equipped athletically to punish teams in the paint.
Wiggins finds DiVincenzo. Here's Wiseman. Back to DiVincenzo. There's a screen. And the three off target. The Knicks leading by 5. Brunson the pass to Rose. Here is Robinson. He's covered by Wiseman. Right side Robinson. Robinson sets a screen for Barrett. The 11-footer. Wiseman with the rebound.
My goodness, how about that miss? I mean, that's 2 easy points that they've just given away.
Poole. Got it. Good job in the low post.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Yeah, it's clear why they go to him in these moments. They know he's going to deliver for it.
Now here's Rose. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And Rose, a fighter, someone who challenges defenders inside and attracts their attention.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for New York. The first free throw is good.
And you gotta love watching Rose play the game. His intense style can be infectious out there, and I think it really does elevate his teammates.
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. Green, he's checked in for Wiseman. And it's Thompson in for Kevon Looney. Both free throws good from Rose.
For a star like him, you get lots of opportunities at the line, and he's great at cashing them in.
Poole, the pass to Green. In the corner, it's DiVincenzo. And he converts the layup.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Really unfazed. Throw his height right out the window there.
Now here's Rose. Into the lane. Here's Robinson. Another shot. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
And that play takes talent. D. Rose taking it up strong, knows he's drawing contact, and makes the proper adjustment.
Second team foul. Derrick Rose at the line. One shot.
The free throw drops for Rose. Poole with it. Passes it to Green. We're in the final quarter of play here. 3 minutes in. There's the pass to Poole. Clock at 6. Robinson with the block. And here's Barrett. The feed to Rose. Chalk up 2 there. Rose has got the lead up to 8 now for the Knicks.
And how about the clever move by Rose? He somehow manages to get around the contact and finish.
That was a second look at our Mobile One drive. Amazing control on display.
And trying to extend this lead, no better way than playing north and south, getting after it.
Now, here's Poole. Here's Thompson. It's rebounded by Barrett. Barrett's got 4 rebounds in this game. Rose kicks to Robinson. New York moving the ball around. Pass to Rose. Back to Barrett. Right side Rose. Driving to the basket. And he comes up with the deuce. And it's a 10-point Knicks lead.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
They've had great execution, and what stands out is that they're just taking what the defense gives them, not forcing anything.
Here's New York. They're on a 13-4 run right now. Brunson, no good. Warriors trail by 10. Green, the pass to Poole. Green with a screen on Barrett. Here's Thompson, and that one off the back of the rim and in.
We all know Clay can hit this. His accuracy from the mid-range is a reliable option, to say the least.
Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. They lead by 8. We've got 1:28 left in the fourth quarter. Julius Randle's checked in for New York. Fournier comes in for Rose. And the Warriors also making a change. Curry's checked in. Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Hey, Kevin. Well, during the break, I heard Tom Thibodeau as he talked with the team. He likes where things are headed, but he cautioned them to play smart the rest of the way. He said carelessness with the ball, with assignments, with rotations, any of that can undo what we've worked to accomplish so far. Kevin, they are so close.
All right, thank you, David. Brunson against Curry. Brunson kicks to Fournier. Brunson the pass to Barrett. And here's Fournier from deep. And it's Curry with the rebound.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
Yeah, that's it right now. He's just in his own head. Not much you can do to try and push through it.
Now here's Brunson. There's 49 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Just 5 on the clock. Pulls it up. And again, it's the Knicks missing. Poole, the pass to Curry. Launches it. Green breaking loose. The shot by Curry, no good.
Not a whole lot going down for him at this point. He just can't buy a break.
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Fournier against Wiggins. And Fournier kicks to Brunson. Picked by Randle. Here's Barrett. He trains it as the shot clock ticks down.
Can't allow Barrett that kind of positioning. He's just too skilled at finishing, even when you try to get physical with him.
So no problem for New York as they get the win. A confident win and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah, I mean, it was a solid performance, particularly here at home. And I think they built off that edge of being here and playing with just a little more confidence than their opponent.
The Jets now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thank you, Kevin. With Evan Fournier. Hey, Evan, does a win like tonight's against this kind of competition show you how far you've come as a team?
Yeah, sure. You know, we obviously showing progress, but we want to be a very good team. We are very ambitious.
Nothing wrong with a little ambition, Evan. Thanks. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that'll wrap it up, folks. This is Kevin Harlan saying thank you for watching. Now, let's check out our New Balance Player of the Game, Mitchell Robinson.